Hey everyone. Alright, so this video is to just give you a 6-month update on kind of my growth as a developer and what I'm experiencing at work. So I think, and I'm just going to jump right into it, I think the biggest and most interesting thing is when I was trying to learn as much as I can to get that first position. I felt like there was a lot to learn, but that I had a handle on it, right? Like I had this vision of what was enough to finally break into the industry, and then my expectation was I'm going to learn a lot on the job, and so that was going to be my next hurdle, and that was a really good plan. And so let's fast forward 6 months into me getting this position and working on a team and, making my company money and just growing as a developer. And so I can definitely see where I've grown. But I can also see where or how much I have to grow. And so that's the funny thing where I could almost I wouldn't call it an end, but I could see where I needed to get that job and grow enough as a developer. And now I am really excited about everything else I have to learn to grow as a developer. But I don't see that end anymore. And so the longer I'm in this position, the more I lose sight of, I guess, the end. And I'm saying this because I'm really excited about that. In my last position, I felt like I didn't have a lot of room to grow. I mean, there was only so much I could learn in aquatics. And now I could spend, more than 10 years, and I'm not gonna master being a developer, if you could say that. Like our content creator she won this contest, and we got a crap load of UX and design books, and that's where I'm really focused on at the moment. And so I took 30 minutes on Friday and just started looking through them to see what they were. I'm like, this is gold. Like I have so much to learn. This is amazing. And then 2 weeks before that, I pretty much bought 38 courses. They were selling Udemy courses for $10 a course, and I'm like, I have so much I want to learn. And so I bought 38 courses, and that's gonna last me for a year. But you could probably see it, but I am really excited about how much I have to still learn. And so that's what I do. I probably spend about 20 hours outside of work just learning and building and trying to grow. And it's not something I feel forced to do. I really could just go to my job. I mean, probably about 2-3 months into it, my boss pretty much said, I knew he didn't give a percentage, but it was about 95% of what I needed to know to do that job well, right? Bring the light back on. And I really could just go to work, put my 40 hours in, and provide the value that I'm getting paid for. And that's boring. I want to do so much more than that. So for those that do know me and have been watching my live streams for a long time, that's not enough for me. So I'm excited. The longer I'm in this, the more I want to learn, the more I have to learn, the more of a newbie I feel like I am compared to what I could be. So that's probably really what I wanted to dive into today. But kind of just to give you an overview, and for the people that want to get a feel for what the job is like 6 months in. Like I said, I work with a bunch of brilliant people, and I work with a team. So, it's not freelancing. I am doing more specific jobs, and it's focused on the UI. We have design, we have software engineers, we have a content creator, we have marketing. And, but one really cool thing is, I feel like now I'm the go-to UI guy for my team. You know, it's my boss. He tries to get me to update him a little bit, and I do, but for the most part, you know, it's I'm on the marketing and acquisition team, and I do all the UI work for it. So I'm the go-to guy. That imposter syndrome is long gone. You know, I feel like I'm providing a lot of value. I'm the UI guy. People who have UI questions, they come to me. I feel like a developer and not an imposter. I think that's the best way to put it. So I feel good. I feel like I have a place on the team. I feel like I have a lot to grow at the company. Everyone's very kind, and I'm continuing to work on things like soft skills and being able to really bring out the best of my team. And I know that sometimes you might hear that and it sounds cliche, but you do need to do that. Your team becomes better. They start to nurture you back, and they start to really help you grow in different ways. And then it kind of like spreads out. The tech team is such an important part of a company, and when a tech team starts becoming more efficient and trusting each other, they get through projects more efficiently, and we get projects out the door faster, and we make the company more money, and we grow. So that is always in the back of my mind. So really trying to focus on all my interactions, and but it's going well. It's going really well. We actually, I didn't think I was going to be working with WordPress, but we just launched an initiative, one out of many, and we outsourced it, and they chose WordPress. So going to be handed down a WordPress project to maintain, which, sure, happy to do it. No, I'm actually really excited because I don't know much about WordPress, and it's just kind of another platform to learn. But a lot of projects under the way. I love what I'm doing. I really do. I feel lucky every day, and I know I keep saying that, and I know it sounds cheesy, but I do. I'm doing what I love, and that's why I'm able to come home from work and continue doing it and not feel burned out. Now, don't get me wrong. There are weeks where I don't put the full 20 hours in outside of work, and I just want to listen to music. I just want to go out, and I take those opportunities to do it, but only if I feel like I'm starting to get burned out. But most of the time I don't. So that's kind of my update. I feel like I'd just be going into finer details that I don't know if you guys would care about or not. If you guys have any questions, specific things about my job, anything like that, feel free to leave it in the comments below, and I'll get back to you. So thanks, everyone. Have a great week.